Zach, bring in our next guest for us.
Yeah, Michael Mueller is still here with us, thankfully, but we've also got Mitzi Geveden here from Franklin County, Fiscal Court and Government there. And we're going to talk about the Halloween movie night and the International Festival coming up in October. But first, you wanted to get to a couple things.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring everybody up to speed on what's going on in the county. We have a lot of things going on. Probably one of the most exciting things is we have some new employees. We finally have a new full-time grant writer. We have a new full-time waste coordinator and a code enforcement officer, which is a new position that we've added to kind of round the team out. So that's exciting. We're still working on our planning and zoning, getting all that online. That's hopefully going to be done within, I think, the next month, which is exciting. Then also, we finally got our bids in for our new road department, something that's kind of been kicked down the road for many years, but we will hopefully have that on our next court agenda item so we can start construction of the new road facility. And then the big thing we've been working on is our park project, and that's moving along. I talked to the firm last week, and they're finishing up the schematics on that, and then we'll hopefully keep moving forward with that. So we have a lot going on. So I just want to kind of keep everybody
a little update.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you mentioned the park project in Lakeview Park. We're going to talk about these events here at Lakeview Park.
Absolutely.
I know that's a project you guys are getting asked about quite a bit.
Yeah, it is.
what all's going to happen?
But it's
there.
exciting.
So it's very exciting.
If you think about it, things really haven't been built in our community in a while,
Right.
and this is the first time in many years that we're going to see, be able to help quality of life and some things like that. So, sports tourism, you can look at it from a bunch of different angles. But the court's excited about it, and I especially am.
Yeah. Well, and we're excited about these events coming up too, and it just goes to further shows how excited people are and how much they use Lakeview Park.
Yeah.
But first thing we want to mention is the Halloween movie night. Do you want to talk about that, Mitzi?
Sure. That is October 21st. Yeah. We actually have a contest going on right now on our Facebook page. You can go there and pick out what movie you'd like to see. So,
you're kind of leaving it up to
put a vote in.
We are.
We
like that.
We are.
Usually they leave it up to me, but after 4 years, I think they figured out there's a better way to do this.
You're like, you know what, hocus pocus, let's go for it. Yeah.
There you go.
But that's
one of my favorites.
Putting it up. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you're putting it out there on Facebook, is that right?
We are. We are. And the Sheriff's Department is going to be providing ice cream that night. So come out and get some free ice cream and watch a movie with the family.
Cool. Do you know offhand what the options are for the movie? Like, are you just putting it out there for people to request?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
To request, yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was
We're leaving it wide open, which might be a little dangerous.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, it's exciting, and this will be the 5th year that we've done it.
Yeah.
So that's, we have a lot of momentum, and we're going to do trunk or treat also. We're thankful for Traditional Bank being our main sponsor again this year. They've been with us since day one, and we just want to say thank you to them. But it's, we're going to do a trunk or treat. Try to get the community involved. Anybody who wants to come out and participate, if there's churches out there or businesses that want to be involved with trunk or treat, we'd love to have them. But it's just a fun night, to watch the kids come out and get dressed up, and it's a big, safe environment. We'll have the fire department there and sheriff's department, and it's just a great night for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we've had you all on several years in a row to talk about this event, so it's really nice to see that it continues to move on and happen every year. And I think it's something that people can
everybody
be excited
enjoys
about every year. Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy that we're there already, and we're able to talk about Halloween movie night is coming up. But we're a couple days away from September, and it's less than 2 months away for this night at Lakeview.
And then the weekend before is the Franklin County International Festival. Right?
Correct.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So this is our first festival of its kind like this in Franklin County. We're super excited about it. So as you can see, it's October 14th, Saturday from 4 to 8 at Lakeview. We're going to have entertainment. We've already got actually an Irish Celtic band. They'll be doing some folk Irish music. We have some other entertainment that's signing up. They're working through that and getting signed up. But we want this to be representative of our community. We want to celebrate those cultures and have folks in our community who are proud of their heritage there's something they want to share, we would love to have them there. They can have a booth. They can actually perform. We believe we're going to have like someone doing some henna tattoos and some other things.
Wow.
We have Paul Sawyer Public Library coming out to do some educational, interactive activities with our kids. Yes Arts will be there, Wanda Joyce Robinson Foundation, and a lot of other community partners are going to come out and really be a part of this festival. We're getting a lot of great feedback about it.
Oh, for sure. And I think maybe the last time that we had the judge on the show, we talked briefly about the International Festival and that it was kind of coming up and just sort of tease it out there. But I know we had talked a little bit about the genesis for having a festival like this. There's so many people in our community from all walks of life and all parts of the world. So what a great way to celebrate that and have folks be able to come together and share the cultures. They might be living and pretty well established in Franklin County for years, and but to be able to share their culture and kind of their family with one another.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
And I
We're
think
excited.
if you notice during our court meetings, one of the things we've changed this year, being a new administration, is instead of just a Catholic prayer or a Christian prayer, we've invited all nationalities in to participate.
That's right,
So
yeah.
if you pay attention to our fiscal court meetings, I think last week was Muslim. Yeah, so we had a prayer from a Muslim student at
That's
Kentucky
very cool.
State University. So I think that just kind of got us talking about, hey, we should do this on a bigger scale, and that's
Yeah.
kind of how this festival was, kind of come up with, and we're excited. Mitzi, I appreciate all the work she's doing on this. I'm glad I brought her today because I just learned a lot about the festival. I was like, wow, I didn't know we were doing all that.
Yeah, she's doing all the work. Yeah.
But you all know as well as I do, doing a first annual, you know what I mean?
yeah.
There's a lot to figure out.
And
Right.
it'll grow, like we mentioned.
Yeah.
The Halloween movie night is the 5th year, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of lessons that you all probably learned from the first and second year.
A lot.
So I mean, it'll grow. And,
Yes,
yeah.
it'll grow into a tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that I
but
think
really
we're all
looking
gonna be
forward to
really
this first
proud of.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes the event, when you do it initially, like the event tells you what the event is going to be.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
don't
That's
know
true.
until you get into it.
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
I think unless you all have anything else you kind of want to bring to us.
I would just say go to our website
Yeah.
at franklincounty.ky.gov. There's a lot of information on there about the festival. We'd love to hear from you. And if there's someone that you know of in another community who has actually performed, we would love for them to sign up and be a part of our festival.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've got to ask you all, do you have a favorite game show host while you're here?
Mine would probably be Alex Trebek.
Okay. All right.
You
Yeah,
can't go wrong.
smart, witty. Yeah.
He kind of built the show. The show felt a little different, I think. Before, it's hard to imagine that there was a host before him, but there was for a few years. But he
Yeah.
kind of became the face of Jeopardy.
Scott, I'm gonna have to go with you. I mean, I don't know how you beat Bob Barker. I mean, I really don't.
All right.
I mean, growing up, I remember going to my grandmother's house and sitting there and watching at 11 a.m.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
we'd
true.
watch and eat pizza. You know, when certain times of the year. But I mean, he was just solid. I mean, from when I was born,
Yeah.
that's all you remember was Bob Barker.
He's practically the archetype. I mean, you couldn't
Yeah.
fluster him. He just, I mean,
True.
Just smooth.
man.
I mean, he
Yeah.
would have been like the cool guy to hang out with because I bet he was really just a great guy to hang out with.
Right. When you see him on the Sandler movies, you kind of get that impression. Like anybody that can do that, like he's got to be a lot of fun.
Exactly.
We had to be used to dealing with the people screaming and running
Right.
up on stage and going nuts, and
Yeah.
he kind of was like, "All right."
Yeah, there was definitely some awkward moments over the years.
There was some kisses on the cheek and stuff. I think a lot of people wanted to give him a little kiss.
Yeah.
All right. Things were different.
Yeah,
were different.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here and getting us caught up on all the county news and lots of these good programs that we've got to look forward to. And we hope you'll be back on soon.
Absolutely. Well, we as a community should be proud of what we're all doing together, and we appreciate what the plant board does and all the coverage you give to the county. And we're moving upwards and onwards, so it's exciting.
We're happy to do it.
Yep.
Thank
Good
you
deal.
all.
Thank you guys
Thank
very
you.
much.